And why did you
lifetime.
and why did you take ayahuasca?
Uh,
Why did you join this retreat?
I think it's probably because, well, number one, I had an intense calling to be here, and it's actually a combination of fear of getting to face what I really don't want to face about myself, but I need to face, because the urgency of healing is really being put up to the surface during these times. I don't necessarily know why, but I kind of submit sometimes to the intuition, I guess that's how you call it, that you are being called and drawn to a certain place. And even though it's kind of hard for me to get here, I kind of saw a lot of signs that means I'm on the right track, that I'm being supported to go here. So, but really when I started the ceremony, before the medicine hit in, I think I was really intently meditating on knowing the answers to the universe, actually, to a lot of things. Even my own issues, of course, that I wanted to heal. I got face to face with a lot of my demons, a lot of which I didn't want to face. Actually, I didn't want to admit to myself that I was for lack of a better word, in lifetimes before, and I don't want to sound so cheesy or anything, but I really felt like there were parts of you in lifetimes before that were actually demonic, for lack of a better word. But then there's a part of me actually that I feel like I needed to address in order for me to fully awaken. Because when I was in that sensation and I was being told by some higher power that they are waiting for me to go to that level, but I think that's where, I'm not even sure if I got there, but I feel like I went through cycles and cycles, and it's improving each cycle, but it's high moments of seeing the world and seeing everything that I needed to know about the universe, and then going back to myself and seeing these dark parts of my history, my past, and then going back to that high of making sense with all these geometries, sacred geometries, and all these numbers, and even in the skin of a person actually has geometries, and then you get to actually open your eyes and see the world in a different eyes, and I can't even distinguish if my eyes were open or my eyes were closed. So that's, I'm sorry, I'm being it's such an overwhelming experience. I don't even know where to start the experience, to start explaining the experience, because no words can explain the millions of years that you just went through in one, I don't know, I don't even know what's real for a time. Is this time real? And you know what, one of the most amazing things that happened to me was, upon journeying from cycle to cycle, and you feel like you have to go through that cycle again, and you have to go through that cycle again, and you see yourself improving each cycle and becoming a better version of that cycle, and then you get to see the progress, and then you acknowledge yourself that it is getting better, and then you realize that that's actually what this whole relationship is about. So you have to go through cycle per cycle, and acknowledge that you are getting to be a better version of you for each cycle, and you get to acknowledge that actually these dark parts of you that is going loops from highs and then your darkest sides and highs and dark, it's actually getting slimmer and slimmer, and it's getting to be slower and slower, and it's getting to be more and more peaceful until you come to that point where everything is just light. And that's, I think, what awakening is. And I feel like there are people, ascended masters, if you know those and if you believe in this, but I feel like they are waiting for me. It's the intense feeling that if I go further into that journey, I would have gotten to that. And it's just that I had this something that still pulled me back, and I wanted to stop, and my body wants to stop, but the spirit, it's like my higher self was supporting me
To go.
to go on, because I was supposed to know this. I was supposed to ascend. But I feel like I'm still getting to what I'm actually feeling on my physical body from what my energy is feeling, because all the sensations here in my physical body seems like it's just imaginary, as compared to what my energy is feeling when I touch someone's energy. And I feel like in that sense I am one with that person, and that person was actually me for a time. So it's weird, because I get to see all these people, and then I face them and I realize that I was them for a while. And then you feel them, and then to a deeper level you now feel everything surrounding you, and it got to that point that I actually felt Mother Earth, and I was Mother Earth. And when I was there, that intense feeling of compassion for my children, which is every part of creation, that I needed to heal. I needed to heal because my children needs it, because mahal sila. And that's exactly what I need to do, and that's everything that you needed to learn, I think, in life, that you are the universe, and you are Mother Nature, and you are the world, and you need to heal yourself in order to heal the world. And that's, I think, what everyone needs to know. You cannot look for it outside of yourself, you have to look for it inside of yourself, because all the answers, if I zoom in to everything that I'm seeing, I could really find answers, like even mathematical answers to everything that I'm seeing, because everything is mathematical and geometrical. And it's amazing that even sound and colors and shapes are interconnected. Like a single sound can make a spiral color, and then a spiral shape, and then it's actually has a different color that's mixed to it, and it makes sense now why synesthesia. It makes sense now why I watched a documentary about this set of people before. There's I don't know what it's called, I'm sorry. There are people with synesthesia that sees colors and tastes colors. And I'm not even sure I got to that level, but I saw colors and I saw shapes when I hear sounds, and that's amazing. And I get to look at people, and I get to look at Sir Alex for the energy that he is, and not even, he's so bright. Like in that dark space, I hung on to how bright Sir Alex was actually. And I looked at him with such awe and like love actually, because you're so beautiful and so light. And it's like weird because I actually see numbers and geometries on his outer surface, but it's actually just that skin, which I hardly see because it's his energy that I'm seeing. And it's weird, but because sometimes when he's trying to and he's compose me or wake me up from this heightened level and trying to disrupt everyone with, it's weird because I close and open my eyes and I can still see him, but it's like I see him farther and closer version of him. And it's then that I realized that I actually saw how many lifetimes he's been a shaman, and it's the most amazing experience. I mean, I wouldn't dispute the effects of this medicine. It could have been just my mind, but I wouldn't get to all these realizations if it was just my mind and I was thanking the universe last night. And I don't know how loud, but I was not even embarrassed during the time until maybe this morning I really covered myself up. But last night I was really thanking the universe loudly because for showing me all these secrets and all these everything made sense and everything was just perfect. And you'd really have to go through all these cycles for you to come here to this level, and you'd really have to face everything about yourself. And that's even those things that you're afraid of facing. And that's actually, I feel like, one of the reasons why it really affected me that well is because when I started the session, I really meditated on I am not going to let anything hinder me from experiencing this experience. And it really got me there. And so no holds barred.
Right.
It's really no shyness or I'm not.
Just surrender.
I just surrendered, and it's amazing because when you need someone to, and when you're getting to those dark parts, and you need someone to say something, because I cling on to only God because that's the only thing you can cling on during those times. And then you get a voice that reminds you that just surrender. And then I felt like it's not actually the person that's saying that, but it was actually your guides. And you're being told to just surrender, and you're getting there.